An area of Rockford once known for unsavory activity, it now has a better and new reputation.
23 News reporter Jim Haggerty learns how the Midtown district turned the corner to become an ethnic and cultural hotbed.
We just love this central area.
That's why Wendy Hernandez chose Rockford's Midtown district to open an ice cream shop.
New little places I've seen down 7th Street that are cool, that we have new places to go visit, to go eat.
Rockford psychologist and community volunteer Dr. Shiraz Tata says the key to turning Midtown into a thriving, culturally diverse business district is to invest in people.
I think if you build relationships, you take the risk to and the chance and want to experience the joy of meeting people you don't generally meet and want to get to know, I think that's the key.
It wasn't long ago that this area of Rockford was known as a red light district, marred by drugs, prostitution, and illicit businesses city officials worked hard to eliminate.
The art gallery across the street, the pottery place over here, we're really bringing a lot of positivity to the area and pushing out that negativity.
Andrew Vowles, owner of Ernie's Midtown Pub, says it's nice to see the focused effort pay off.
And I love seeing all the families, all the kids, all the ethnically diverse people participating in everything.
You know, if we can build relationships with a diverse group of people and collaborate with folks in the neighborhood, great things can happen.
Working for you in Rockford, Jim Haggerty, 23 News.
Some of the events held in Rockford's Midtown district include today's Midtown Market, the Midtown Ethnic Parade, and on Saturday, the Cars and Coffee Car Show that spans 2 blocks off of 7th Street.